Hi everybody and welcome once again to NJPWXTRA. I'm Chris Charlton right here in the NJPW Event Center where there is so much going on coming off of Dominion and heading in to the Forbidden Door. Big news this week over in the States and in Japan, and all of that still to come, plus a fantastic free match here this week. That's still to come on the broadcast, but first, let's take a look at what's happening around the world in New Japan Pro Wrestling this week. We start in Japan, where incredible action from top to bottom dominated the story of Dominion in Osaka-jo Hall. Do not miss the replay in English on NJPWWorld.com. After an incredible event saw 6 championships on the line, an opponent for Jon Moxley determined between Hiroki Goto and Hiroshi Tanahashi at Forbidden Door, and the G1 Climax 32 lineup announced, and what a lineup it is. In the US, all the news was surrounding Forbidden Door, with plenty of developments taking place on AEW programming. Yes, it would be Jon Moxley that will emerge to face Hiroshi Tanahashi in the United Center in Chicago. But fans were also shocked at the debut of Will Ospreay and the United Empire after Trent Beretta aired his grievances with FTR over Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb's interference 2 weeks ago. Will Ospreay would hit the ring along with Aussie Open and Aaron Henare for striking Beretta with the hidden blade. Meanwhile, after defeating David Finlay, Hangman Page staked a claim to the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, only to be interrupted by Adam Cole, with more development sure to take place in the coming days. And speaking of championships, New Japan Pro Wrestling stars will be vying for an opportunity at AEW's newest title, the All-Atlantic Championship, with a 4-way match determining the first champion at Forbidden Door, who will advance from New Japan Road. Keep your eyes on NJPW action around the world to find out. Action on NJPW Strong this week started with Killer Kross facing Yuya Uemura. Uemura was keen to not be looked past by the bigger Kross and fought well from underneath, landing a backdrop suplex for 2, as well as an armbar before Kross powered out. Uemura landed a German for a near fall, but in the end it was all Kross. A lariat, a powerbomb, backdrop suplex, and then mounted elbows to the back of the head, leading to a stoppage. A rivalry that's gone on for months led to a singles match between Carl Fredericks and QT Marshall. Marshall being accompanied by members of the Factory, but Aaron Solo and Nick Camaroto being quickly taken care of by Fredericks with a tope suicida before they were ejected by the official. QT was impressive in his own right with a handspring and some effective offense, including a sit-out powerbomb for 2. But after a series of near falls, it was an MD that secured a convincing and satisfying victory for the Alpha Wolf. Yet the Factory weren't done and joined in a crushing beatdown of Carl Fredericks before Christopher Daniels made an unlikely save, and a new alliance being formed by the veteran Daniels and the Alpha Wolf Carl Fredericks that could carry forth into the Strong Openweight Tag Team Championship Tournament. The main event saw 10-man tag team action as Mascara Dorada and Ren Narita joined the Chaos side of Rocky Romero, Chucky T, and Tomohiro Ishii to take on Bullet Club with Juice Robinson, Jay White, the Good Brothers, and Hikuleo. The Bullet Club side had the early offense before Tomohiro Ishii got in and ran right through Juice. Narita would fire up on Rock Hard Robinson, but was squashed by a senton as Bullet Club took over again, but Juice's second senton would only find Narita's knees and then a tag to Chucky T. As the match broke down, Sliced Rocky would get 2 on Jay White, and there would be forever clotheslines all around from Rocky Romero until he was met by a boot from Hikuleo. In the end, bodies would be flying all over as Dorada landed a spectacular dive, but Romero was left alone with Hikuleo to eat a power slam and a choke slam for the 3 count. How about that? We have our main event set for the United Center in Chicago, June 19th, and Forbidden Door. And there is so much else coming up in the United States over this summer for NJPW and NJPW Strong. June 19th, Ignition at the Vermont Hollywood, the start of our Strong Openweight Tag Team Championship Tournament. 8 teams will vie to be the first ever Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, and the finals will be July 24th in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Grady Cole Center. So much to look forward to, but how about some action right now? As part of NJPW Strong in Collision in Philadelphia, Killer Kross would take on Yuya Uemura, and Kross had a difficult introduction to New Japan Pro Wrestling when he faced Minoru Suzuki at Lone Star Shootout in Dallas. Let's take a look at that match right now. Kevin Kelly and Matt Raywald calling the action.
Do we want to ring the bell or don't worry about it?
I kicked your ass in 2K, Kross.
You see Killer Kross there on his trunks, putting the Japanese flag on there. He's got a great respect for everything Japanese style has brought to professional wrestling. This will be one heck of a test here for him.
And Suzuki, of course, not a traditionally powerful man in the muscular sense, but rather it's the leverage. It's the ability to manipulate those joints and turn things around so quickly.
And kicking someone in the knee will help too.
Yeah, but see the way he breaks down, and now
he knows how to pick his spot.
Negates the height advantage that Killer Kross has.
Well, I mean, outside of professional wrestling, Suzuki's got a lot of experience in combat sports, mixed martial arts, etc. Joint manipulation is second nature to somebody like him. Break down an oak like Killer Kross.
And so when you study, when you study kind of cross disciplines like Killer Kross does, you roll on the mat, you learn jiu-jitsu, different styles of martial arts to incorporate into your professional wrestling style. We're looking at the pioneer of most of that in Minoru Suzuki.
Yes, that is the prime example of a wrestler who treats it like that, who trains like that. But you saw the eyes of Suzuki get lit up.
Kross off the ropes. And boy, for a big man, he covers a lot of ground in the blink of an eye.
Move with the best of them. Suzuki toying with Kross though. Like, I see you. He's going to control the very pace of this matchup.
And in just a few seconds, Matt, he's going to control the arm.
Oh, there it is.
Because to challenge Minoru Suzuki means you'll face a sadist.
And just like that, turns things around on the big man.
Oh, and this is the part where my barricade holders on either side, please.
Protect us at all costs.
Protect us.
Us in the audience, but as he continues.
More likely us.
Yeah. Suzuki continuing to work on that arm, though.
Well, the other arm was available, so Suzuki will take that now.
That is the genius of it. You take what's available.
Of course, can't win the match out on the floor.
But you can do a heck of a lot of damage.
Yeah, you sure can.
You can soften up the egg before you crack it in the ring, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I blame the referee, sir. No. Hey, come on. Watch out.
Oh, God.
Head first into the barricade. Minoru Suzuki just drives Killer Kross.
Kross down on the floor now. Suzuki got no time for the referee's count.
No, absolutely not.
He's enjoying inflicting this punishment out here. And this is Brandon Toll's first time in a New Japan ring. He better learn real quick.
Relax, kid.
Let it happen.
Just stay there.
Now back to the grappling, arm trapped. Continue to refocus on the arm and shoulder. Killer Kross. Arms don't go that way, Kevin.
No.
They're not supposed to anyway.
No.
Neither are fingers.
Great camera work. The look of ecstasy on the face of Minoru Suzuki as he is bending Killer Kross arm, wrist, hand, fingers in directions they're not supposed to go.
Kross had to get to the ropes. It's so interesting to see all the sides of Minoru Suzuki. The last time I was calling a match of his live and in person, he was tearing down the ECW arena with Lance Archer. Going pillar to post, weapons here, weapons there.
Watch
now.
out, PK. Uh-oh, wait a minute, Killer
Not
Kross.
today.
Down into the knee, forearm strike, Kross moves forward. Nails Suzuki on the side of the head.
Forearm is stuck in the neck, and huge throw from Kross. Kross coming back alive once again.
And Suzuki is able to kick out.
This match so far has been a very interesting balance of hard hitting, but also grounded grappling. Soon Kross calling for a brainbuster here.
See you later.
Right back to the arm.
And the Yoshiaki Fujiwara armbar.
And it's tough to brainbuster someone when your arm is busted.
Yeah. And he might tap about. Let's not forget, Suzuki applying that hold. There is one true master, of course, and that's Fujiwara.
Of course.
But second in command in that
Yeah, if there's anybody else.
dark, devious church that they're all a part of, it's that man right there.
Yo, boy! Wow! I thought he only said that to you.
No.
He's like, you know what match I was just in? You gonna try this with me?
Relax. Change of direction. Watch out. Slips behind.
Oh!
Rear naked choke, but
He's blocking. Kross is blocking. Not letting it get locked in. Desperately holding on to that arm of Suzuki.
able to power through. Break the grip.
Once again, face to face. Looking for a sleeper of his own.
Yep, lock it in the choke.
Once again, that small joint manipulation, freeing the arm off Suzuki.
This one is over. And Minoru Suzuki answers the challenge of Killer Kross with an emphatic victory.
I'll be back next week to talk more about everything going down as we head into Forbidden Door, as well as G1 Climax 32 and so much more to look forward to. Until then, go kigenyo, sayonara.